I got a question.
What's up?
Why should we wait for God to tell us when to do better?
Yo, you mean
Why can't we just do better?
Was that
because we know better?
Was that Zachariah? Why can't we do better? How you gonna do better?
So we can choose to.
Okay, how you gonna do better? What did you choose?
Huh?
What did you choose?
When did I choose?
What did you choose to do better?
To do better? Well, I wasn't doing wrong in the first place.
How you know?
I wasn't. Like it's wrong.
By who judgments?
Mine.
Who are you?
I'm a person, for example.
But what about your people?
For example.
No. What about your people?
I can't govern them. I can't govern them, but
you're waiting upon me?
You can still know to do better without having to wait for somebody to tell you.
Real fast.
So, oh my bad. Real quick. So you saying that, so what about God? Do you believe in God?
Oh yes.
Do you believe in the Bible?
Yes.
So what you just said is all wrong.
How's it all wrong?
Because you're saying, you saying why choose, okay, so if God already made it.
God already put the knowledge of good and evil,
but if God,
the tree,
okay,
and we have that knowledge already in us, then we don't need him to tell us when to be good.
But
we already know
but
we already have the knowledge to know when something is good or evil. So we don't need him to tell us.
But this, we're drifting off. You're saying, what did you say? Why can't we choose ourselves to do better, right? And I'm saying that, what is better?
Yeah.
Well, for example, taking care of your family, that's not something that anyone's
That's according to the scriptures.
That's any religion.
No, but I'm saying, okay, go on.
Animals,
I'm bringing out a scripture real quick.
Animals in the wild don't read the Bible, but they know they should take care of their children. That's something that all creatures know.
But we're talking about humans. We're talking about us right now.
Right. So I'm saying that it's not something that the Bible says. It's just common sense. People know that.
And the Bible is common sense, right?
Right. But I'm saying that what you're seeing there is not different from what you'll see in many religious textbooks. I'm sure you look at any religious book, they'll say, take care of your family in some degree.
But I'm asking you, what is to do better besides that? Like, to get out of the predicament we're in right now, because people take care of their family.
Well, what is the Bible saying besides take care of your family that's better?
Well, first of all, you saying how we going to get out of the predicament by not doing better, right?
Yeah.
How we going to do better when we're under curses?
We're not under curses.
Bring out Deuteronomy.
Not under curses.
Real fast too, because you said we're not under curses, and then you said how do we know how we can do better? Is we take care of your family, is what you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, but the scriptures is saying what? That to go back to law, statute, commandments. To go back to our law, to law, statute, commandments.
To go back to commandments.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is to do better.
Right, but
you agree?
That
yes or no?
We can still do better without those commandments.
See, now you going off, man.
No, we're
I'm
not.
gonna give you a quick reset.
Yeah,
this hold on, we bring the scripture real fast. This Deuteronomy chapter 4. I'm gonna start at verse 5. Behold, I taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh, my power, commanded me. It's our forefather Moses, and he's talking to the Israelites. He says, that ye should do so in the land whither ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the other nations. The sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. So unless we go back to law, statute, commandments, we're not going to be ever have wisdom and understanding. So this is the real wisdom and knowledge and understanding.
I'll ask you a question.
Before you ask your question, I'm going to say something. Now, with that book we just read, what did you take from that?
Nothing but be good.
That's what you took from it? So you didn't take from being separate from other people? You didn't take a nation being better than all the other nations?
I mean, I think we should be separate from ignorance.
But what we just read is he read what the Lord specifically told to the Israelites.
Is it wrong to kill your mother?
Of course it is.
Would you need the Bible to tell you that?
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
But if you didn't have the Bible, would it still be wrong?
But hold on, where'd that come from? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm asking, you're saying that the only way we could be
we're supposed to honor thy mother and thy father, so obviously...
Right, but even without the Bible, would it still be wrong?
Actually, yourself to kill your own mother, yes. But for you, like, if your mother was an adulteress, she's supposed to die. I'm
not saying she's the adulterer, I'm saying she's your mother. I'm not saying anything else.
Okay,
I'm saying she's your mother. Would you know that without the Bible? Would you still acknowledge that it's wrong? That it's a horrible thing to do to kill your mother?
If I didn't have the Bible?
Without the Bible, you still know that.
This is the duty of man. So obviously I wouldn't know it.
Without the Bible, you would still know.
But I'm saying the Bible, that's what the scriptures of, that's what the law says you commandments are for.
Let's say you never came across the Bible, would it still be wrong to kill your own mother?
Yes.
Exactly. So you would know what good and evil is.
But
without the
do I
Bible.
really know?
Yes,
I just
you
feel
would.
that way.
You just said you did.
But do I really know?
But you know.
But I'm saying, do I really
But
know?
we're in agreement.
Yeah, bring us scripture. Go ahead.
I got a scripture real
It still
fast
means you
because-
still have your
scripture.
own.
Wait,
moral
bring it,
compass.
That's kind of being real simple because to be honest,
It is.
You
It is
no.
that simple.
What I'm saying, what you're saying is being simple because
It is that
I can
simple.
understand that you saying that it's maybe good or bad, but guess what? Some people got a different spirit. Some people may think it's okay to kill their mother.
Name a person. Do you?
Well,
It's not about what. It's not about.
Many of you
Hold
guys
on.
are ready to kill your
Hold on.
mother.
It's not about the will of man. It's not about even if
But-
all of us on the same page. You
Alright.
have some people who feel like. Do you think doing drugs is good?
No, it's not.
All right. So some people believe that it is. So
That's
understand this.
just-
I gotta
I'm
put
talking about- I'm talking about
yourself.
scripture talk.
Exactly.
Scripture talk.
Yourself though.
I'm talking about concept of the people. Like without the Bible, would you guys think it's okay to kill your mother?
Hold on,
That
real
would be
quick.
a problem
You're just
for you.
giving up one example. But that's not
I
it.
need the one.
That's not
I
it.
need
Don't
one
need
to
the
prove
one.
that you
I got.
have
I'm
no
gonna bring the
morality.
scripture out real
Bring out the
fast.
scriptures.
This
I
is
only need the one
Deuteronomy
to get
chapter
no morality.
6. Let the scripture speak. This is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 24. And Yahweh commanded us to do all these statutes to fear Yahweh, our power, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive as it is this day. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before Yahweh our power as he commanded us. Understanding that it says for our good always. So I heard what you saying, I heard what you saying is good, but this is the Most High word, this is the Most High's program. So what good is to the Most High is obviously different from what you're prescribing to.
I hear what you're saying, but the fact that you guys can all agree that even without the Bible, kill your mother is bad, that means you have your own morality, and therefore you can.
Why are you trying to not include the Bible?
No,
That's what we're following.
we're saying that we should wait for when the Bible tells us to be good. I'm saying
It's not
we
the
should be
Bible.
good anyway.
Matter of fact, bring out the scripture again. No, not that one.
For example, if we're cursed,
on
what's stopping us
inspiration
from
of the
just
Most
breaking
High.
that curse? What's stopping us? What's
What?
keeping us from breaking these curses?
The Lord.
How? Why?
How we gonna break a curse we didn't put on ourselves?
Who did? How did they get there then?
The Lord. We just
If
read
he's
it.
breaking it, who's
bring
putting
out
it on?
Deuteronomy 28, man. We gotta get real simple
Who's
for the
putting
simple.
us under the curse?
About to tell you.
What's up? How you?
About to tell you, man.
Who's putting us under the
About to
curse?
tell you.
Who's putting us under
About
the
to tell you, bro. About to tell you, man.
Because it's not the devil.
Start.
It's not man. He's not that
curses.
powerful. There's only one.
Matter of fact, start the blessing and then jump down to the curses.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 1.
Now this is Moses from the Lord giving it to the Israelites.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh, thy power to observe and to do all these commandments which I command thee this day, that Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all the nations, all the nations of the earth.
That's the
All right?
protocol.
Now I'm gonna go to 15.
Yeah.
It says, verse 15, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, with that being said, that's a peace talk to a whole nation of people, the Israelites, people in this
cursing
time.
them.
Okay, so you're saying what's stopping you from taking those curses off of you?
Who's cursing us then?
You just read the Lord.
So why not just remove them so we can do better?
How you
Oh,
gonna, hold on. How you gonna remove something you didn't put on yourself?
Right. Why doesn't he just remove them? He could just make
Because
it
it's
better.
not time yet. It's not that time.
Why? What's he waiting for? What's the purpose
Waiting for
of these curses?
the elect to be sealed. Matter of
What's the
fact,
purpose
get
of
some
these
elect
curses?
scriptures.
If he wants us to do better, then we should not be blamed. We should not be at fault for anything that he does to us. It's not our fault.
But we are, because the brother just read, if you don't follow these statutes, you're gonna be under these curses.
Let me build on it real
Go
fast.
ahead, brother.
Do you believe that the Most High is the most faithful, the all faithful?
I believe he does what he wants.
So you don't believe he's all faithful?
I believe he does what he wants.
It's a yes or no question.
How's it faithful? Are you
Hold
saying
on, I just
faithful?
want a yes or no, honestly. Yes or no? Do you believe that the Most High is all
You
faithful?
mean answer all prayers?
No, I just mean yes or no.
What does faithful mean then?
Faithful. You tell me who do you believe in?
Someone
What do
you
you
can
believe is
trust.
faithful?
Someone you can trust. That's what faithful.
Someone you can trust, right?
Yes.
So do you believe the Most High is all faithful? So you don't have
When I
trust
hear
in the Lord.
scriptures like this, I get confused.
All right, so basically you don't have trust in the Lord and you believe that he's not all faithful. That's what you believe. But that's why the curses is here for us to be a sign. He said, if you don't keep these law, statute, commandments, that these curses shall fall upon you. So obviously, the Israelites didn't keep the law, statute, commandments. So this is the reason why we're here in America right now.
No.
Yes, it is.
We're here because of people being greedy, not because of any curses.
No,
Why are we
it's
here?
not greedy.
Why are we here?
Huh?
Why are we here?
We just read it. I'm gonna read it again.
If you're talking in terms of slavery, that's why we're here.
You want to talk in terms of slavery?
Real quick, you get
Alright, I got verse
When you said me, I
68.
thought you meant black people, so I think
I got-
slavery.
Because it's not only black people. You look at this sign, they also came here on cargo slave ships from a different time period. They all came here on ships, all of them. Now this is how you know this is prophecy.
But how are these people cursed? Why are they cursed?
You just read it, bro.
Just-
You can't get it
literally
from what you
just
just
What
read.
commands did they not follow?
The commandments, according to the scriptures, 613 law, statute, commandments. Starting with the 10 commandments that everybody is the famous ones, and then all the ones after that.
Curses only supposed to last for about 3 generations.
No, curses last. Yo, bring
Doesn't
that
the
out real
Bible
quick,
say it
bro.
only lasts for about 3 generations?
The curse is gonna last however the Lord pleases.
According to the Old Testament.
Mark 13, verse 29. So ye in like manner, when ye shall see these things come to pass, know that it is nigh, even at the doors.
It's the day of the Lord.
Verily I say unto you, that this generation shall not pass till all these things be done.
It's all these prophecies coming to pass, whether it be from World War III to this ship about to happen. What else we got? The elect being sealed, all of that, man. So we can't just uplift the curses. All these things have to happen.
Hold on.
Hold on real quick.